stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay. Madam Clerk, if you can, please call the roll.
Yes, sir. She's going to be hard to
Okay.
Harris. Here. Manganelli. Here. Egan. Here. Caputa. Shildroff. Here. O'Donnell. Here. Pagano. Parson.
Present.
Siam.
All right, the next, we do have a quorum this evening, so that's fantastic. The next item on the agenda is approval of minutes. Are there any corrections, additions to the meeting minutes and the executive meeting minutes of November the 25th, 2024? All right, hearing none, Councilman O'Donnell moves to approve the minutes, seconded by Councilwoman Pagano. I'm sorry. Seconded by Councilman Siam. Any discussion? All those in favor? All those opposed? Okay, the meeting minutes are approved. All right, the next item on the agenda is a proclamation for Goki's Produce for their 65 years in business. Madam Clerk, can you please read the proclamation?
Yes, sir. Whereas Goki Produce is a family-owned business founded in 1959 by John Goki and his wife Norma, and whereas the Goki Produce legacy began on Clark Street in Florissant, working out of their garage, peddling door to door and using an repurposed old van, eventually transitioning to wholesale catering to the North County area. And whereas over 30 years ago, Goki's name came back to retail and opened a store at 300 St. Ferdinand Street, eventually moving to 449 St. Ferdinand with almost 4 times the size. Whereas Goki's expanded by adding spices, candy-making products, meats, and locally Missouri-made products. And whereas the Gokis have been an integral part of the Florissant community with their involvement in many local events and charitable organizations. Whereas Goki Produce is celebrating 65 years of their family-owned and run business. And now therefore, I, Timothy J. Lowry, Mayor of the City of Florissant, do hereby congratulate Goki Produce for 65 years of business and thank them for their contribution to the Florissant community.
Definitely, I just want to say congratulations on 65 years being in business. That is definitely not an easy task. I'm sure having your own business is just like working 24 hours a day. So I definitely appreciate the work that you have put in. The benefits that you have provided the city of Florissant is just fantastic. And here's to another 65 years for you guys. Councilman, you have anything you want to say?
I would just say not just a business, but a landmark in our city and iconic in that regard. And so I would just say what a proud thing it is for you to be in our ward, but all Florissant owns you, not just Ward 6. So congratulations and thank you for this, the great corporate citizens, business people, and just citizens that you are. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is hearing from citizens. This is a time to speak to the City Council on any issue not necessarily on the agenda for 3 minutes. This is not a question and answer period. If you would like to speak to a council member or the mayor, you'd have trouble speaking to him today. But please stay until after the meeting is over, and if you are here to speak on a public hearing, please wait and speak when the public hearing is announced. And it looks like we do not have any people coming forward. So let's go on to the next item on the agenda, which is communications, of which there are none. The next item on the agenda is public hearings, of which there are none. The next item on the agenda is old business. The first items is bills for second reading. We have bill number 10026. Councilman Parson moves for a second reading, seconded by Councilman Caputa. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Madam Clerk, can you please read the bill?
Ordinance authorizing the mayor to sign a contract for the sale of a portion of the property located at Lot A at 980 Rue St. Francois to Stephen and Gina Seavey.
All right, Councilman Egan moves for a third reading, seconded by Councilman Harris. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Madam Clerk.
Ordinance authorizing the mayor to sign a contract for the sale of the portion of the property located at Lot A of 980 Rue St. Francois to Stephen and Gina Seavey.
All right, before the final vote is taken, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this bill? Okay, hearing none, Madam Clerk, can you please poll the council for the final vote?
Harris?
Yes.
Manganelli?
Yes.
Egan?
Yes.
Caputa?
Yes.
Shildroth?
Yes.
O'Donnell?
Yes.
Pagano? Parson?
Yes.
Cyan?
All right, bill number 10026 passes and becomes ordinance number 9025. Okay, next we have bill number 10027. Councilman Cyan moves for a second reading, seconded by Councilman Shildroth. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Madam Clerk, can you please read the bill?
Ordinance authorizing an amendment to B5 ordinance number 5652 to allow for a sit-down carry-out restaurant located at 2575 North Highway 67 for MAJC Enterprises LLC DBA Sweet Spot Cafe.
All right, Councilman Cyan moves for a third reading, seconded by Councilman Manganelli. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Madam Clerk.
Ordinance authorizing an amendment to B5 ordinance number 5652 to allow for a sit-down carry-out restaurant located at 2575 North Highway 67 for MAJC Enterprises LLC DBA Sweet Spot Cafe.
Before the final vote is taken, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this bill? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, can you please poll the council for the final vote?
Harris?
Yes.
Manganelli?
Yes.
Egan?
Yes.
Caputa?
Yes.
Shildroth?
Yes.
O'Donnell? Pagano? Parson?
Yes.
Cyan?
Yes.
Bill number 10027 passes and becomes ordinance number 9026. Next, we have bill number 10028. Councilman O'Donnell moves for a second reading, seconded by Councilman Harris. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Madam Clerk, can you please read the bill for a second time?
Ordinance authorizing a transfer special use permit number 7982 from Marty Kinsella, DCJR, to Clement Florissant LLC, DBA Clement Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Florissant, for a vehicle sales and service agency located at 955 North Highway 67.
Councilman O'Donnell moves for a third reading, seconded by Councilwoman Pagano. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Madam Clerk.
Ordinance authorizing transfer of special use permit number 7982 from Marty Kinsella, DCJR, to Clement Florissant LLC, DBA Clement Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Florissant, for a vehicle sales and service agency located at 955 North Highway 67.
Okay, before the final vote is taken, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this bill? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please poll the council for the final vote.
Harris?
Yes.
Manganelli?
Yes.
Egan?
Yes.
Caputa?
Yes.
Shildroth?
Yes.
O'Donnell?
Yes.
Pagano? Parson?
Yes.
Cyan?
Yes.
All right, bill number 10028 passes and becomes ordinance number 9027. All right, the next item on the agenda is new business, which we have board appointments. I would like to move to appoint Christina Kernut to the Park and Recreation Advisory Board for another term. It's a motion by Councilman Shildroth for approval, or the second. Okay. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? All right, the appointment is made. Next item on the agenda is bills for first reading. We have bill number 10030. Madam Clerk, can you please read the bill?
Ordinance repealing ordinance number 8840 and authorizing the mayor of the city of Florissant to enter into a contract with the law firm of Lewis Rice LLC, represented by Jacqueline K. Graves, for legal services for the city of Florissant commencing on December 1st, 2024 and ending on November 30th, 2026.
Councilman Parson moves for a second reading, seconded by Councilman Egan. Is there any discussion? All those in favor? All those opposed? Madam Clerk?
Ordinance repealing ordinance number 8840 and authorizing the mayor of the city of Florissant to enter into a contract with the law firm of Lewis Rice LLC, represented by Jacqueline K. Graves, for legal services for the city of Florissant commencing on December 1st, 2024, and ending on November 30th, 2026.
Councilman Shuldroff moves for a third reading, seconded by Councilman Caputa. Roll call vote, please.
Harris? Yes. Manganelli? Yes. Egan? Yes. Caputa? Yes. Shildroth? Yes. O'Donnell? Yes. Pagano? Parson?
Yes.
Cyan?
All right, before the final vote is taken, is there any? I'm sorry. That would help.
Sorry. Ordinance repealing ordinance number 8840 and authorizing the mayor of the city of Florissant to enter into a contract with the law firm of Lewis Rice LLC, represented by Jacqueline K. Graves, for legal services for the city of Florissant commencing on December 1st, 2024, and ending on November 30th, 2026.
Now it's my turn. Before the final vote is taken, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this bill? All right, hearing none, Madam Clerk, can you please poll the council for the final vote?
Yes, sir. Harris? Yes. Manganelli? Yes. Egan? Yes. Caputa? Yes. Shildroth? Yes. O'Donnell? Yes. Pagano? Parson?
Yes.
Cyan?
All right, bill number 10030 passes and becomes ordinance number 9028. And just like that, the next item on the agenda is council announcements. We have first Councilman Shuldroff.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to wish my wife, Mary, a happy anniversary. We will be celebrating our 43rd wedding anniversary tomorrow on December 10th. Thank you.
That's all you got?
Yes, sir.
All right. I expected a little more gushing. All right, let's move on to Councilman Egan.
Thank you, Mr. President.
He's not going to let me down on the gushing.
I'm not going to let you down. I never do. I want to express my gratitude and my thanks to all the city employees and everyone made decorated City Hall. The tree looks great this year. Miracle on St. Francis Street was just an awesome day. It snowed just like in every other Hallmark Christmas movie. It snowed all day, so everyone should have been happy. Secondly, most importantly, a very happy birthday today to my wife, Kelly. Many, many returns. I love you, dear. That's all I got.
Okay. Looks like that's all we have in terms of council announcements. We will not be doing the message from the mayor today. So the next regular meeting for the city council will be on Monday, January the 13th, 2025. Our December 23rd meeting has been canceled by virtue of our vote at the last meeting with its being so close to the Christmas holiday. So Councilman Manganelli. Okay. One more announcement. We do have our senior New Year's Eve party at the JFK Center. Always a good time. 10 a.m. and they keep rocking until 2 p.m. So it's always enjoyable to see the dancing and the fun that our senior citizens have. So be there, be square. Now, Councilman Manganelli moves to adjourn the regular meeting, seconded by Councilwoman Pagano. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? All right, the meeting is adjourned.